So, unang-una guys, ang gusto kong sabihin sa video na to, maraming salamat sa pag-support nung last video natin, okay? So, that is something na different, okay? So, first time natin yun ginawa na nag-review tayo ng strategy ng kapwa nating trader, okay? So, since maganda yung feedback, dadalasan pa natin yung paggawa ng mga ganong video, okay? So, gusto ko lang din i-announce na malapit na akong mag-upload ng mga forex contents, okay? So, sa mga forex traders dyan and mga interested about forex, stay tuned, okay? Alright, so mag-start na tayo ng trading session natin. As you can see, naglagay na ako ng moving average dito. SMMA 21 moving average. So, ito yung strategy na tinuro ko last Saturday. So, we will add another moving average. So, 50. Let's make it orange. So, SMMA again. And the last one is the 200 period SMMA. So, gawin natin tong purple. Okay, so we have oscillator, RSI gagamitin natin. So wala tayong overbought and oversold level, okay? So this is 50-50 and lalabas dyan isang line lang na nasa 50% level, alright? So i-review lang natin kung paano gamitin itong strategy na to. If we are looking for an opportunity to enter an up trade, okay? So ito yung setup. Dapat yung 200 period moving average. Okay, so maghanap tayo ng magandang example. Okay, so tulad dito, dapat yung candles nasa taas ng 200 period SMMA. Okay? Then, para malaman natin if we can trade this chart, okay, dapat ito yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga moving average. Pangalawa dapat is yung 50 moving average and yung pinakataas dapat is yung 21 period moving average. Okay? So ngayon, ang hihintay na lang natin is mag-cross yung RSI pataas sa 50% level. Alright? Ngayon, pag nag-cross siya, ang magiging trigger natin bago tayo mag-enter ng trade is kapag nakakita tayo ng bullish engulfing candle. Okay? So, kapag naghahanap naman tayo ng opportunity for a down trade, okay, so hanap tayo ng magandang example. Okay, so ito yung magandang example. So first, alamin muna natin kung ano yung trend. So dapat yung mga candles nasa baba ng 200 period moving average. Okay, so kapag ganyan, ibig sabihin the trend is downwards. Alright, ngayon, para malaman kung pwede nating i-trade itong chart na to, dapat ganito yung pagkasunod-sunod. Yung nasa gitna, dapat yung 50 moving average. And yung pinakababa, dapat 21 SMMA. Okay? And this time, dapat yung RSI mag-cross sa 50% level pababa. Okay? And ang trigger natin to enter a trade is a bearish engulfing candle. Alright? So, ang bearish engulfing candle, ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung body niya. Okay? Kesa sa previous candle. Okay? So, yung previous candle, dapat green candle. Then, yung pinaka-bearish engulfing candle natin is a red candle na mas malaki yung body kesa dun sa previous candle. Okay? So, yung keyword dito is engulfing. No? So, it engulfs the previous candle. Kaya niyang lamunin yung previous candle. Okay? So, tulad dito, as you can see, the RSI is about to cross the 50% level, no? And yung previous candle natin is a green candle. So, kapag itong current candle na to ends up being a bearish engulfing candle, pwede tayo mag-enter dito ng down trade, okay? Alright, so tulad dito, as long as it stayed there, no? Yan, pwede na tayo mag-enter ng down trade. Okay, so nag-cross na rin yung RSI sa 50% level. So ang trade natin na currency pair is USD against Real, no? So this is an OTC pair. 1 minute expiration time and 1 minute time frame. Okay? Alright guys, so unfortunately, we lost the trade. Okay? As you can see, ang balance natin ngayon is $200. Okay? So, to be honest guys, etong week na to, it's not a good week for me. Nagsimula ata ako sa week na to na merong $400, $500. So, as you can see, we are about to end this week with $200. No? So, I hope na ma-recover natin sa trading session na to, but let's see. Okay, so hindi natin alam yung mangyayari, no? Alright, so para maabangan mo, no, para malaman mo kung malapit ka na bang makahanap ng magandang setup. Okay, so dito nakikita natin yung trend is downwards, okay, and yung sequence ng moving average tama. Okay, so ibig sabihin pwede tayo maghanap ng opportunity for a down trade. Ngayon, nag-cross na rin yung RSI sa 50% level pababa. So ngayon, maghintay ka ng isang green candle, no? So pag lumabas na yung isang green candle na yun, then it means na possible magkaroon ka na ng setup for a down trade, no? Kasi hindi ka magkakaroon ng bearish engulfing candle kung puro red candles na yan, 'di ba? So hintayin mo yung green candle, okay? Then yung next candle, kapag naging bearish engulfing, then dun ka mag-e-enter ng down trade. Okay? So, mas maganda kung maliit na body lang na green candle. Okay? So, tulad nito, if this is a green candle na maliit body, then possible magkaroon tayo ng setup for the next candle, no? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that's a red candle. Okay, so let's find another opportunity. Alright guys, so dito nag-enter tayo ng trade sa Euro against Swiss franc. So this is an OTC pair again. As you can see, yung RSI natin nag-cross na sa 50% level. And yung sequence ng moving average natin, tama naman. So, we entered the trade at the middle of this candle right here, no? So hindi pa naman siya nabubuo, so parang nag-enter lang din tayo at the start of this candle. Okay, so that's fine. Nakita natin this right here is a bullish engulfing candle, no? So after this candle, maganda mag-enter ng up trade. Okay, so as you can see at this moment din, nag-cross yung RSI pataas. Okay, so that's why nag-enter tayo doon ng up trade. And looks like that we are going to win this trade. Okay? Alright, so merong sa akin nag-message sa Telegram, no? Tinatanong niya ano daw advice na pwedeng ibigay ko sa kanya, no? To deal with losses. Okay, so tulad nito, no, nasa sitwasyon natin ngayon. Okay, so nagsimula tayo sa linggo na to, meron tayong nasa $500. Okay? So, about 50% yung naging drawdown natin ngayong week na to. Alright? So, okay, so karamihan dito, kung beginner ako no? 50% na yung down ko. Alright? So, walang gana na ako nito, no? So, it's either, for me, it's either mabawi ko ngayon, no? Magtataya ako ng malaki, or maubos na to. Okay, so wala na akong pake. Ang laki na nang nawala sa akin. Okay, so ganun yung thinking ko nung beginner ako. Okay, so hindi dapat ganun. Okay, so kapag ganun kasi ibig sabihin, nagfo-focus ka every trading session, no? But if you are here for the long term, okay, so you want this to be another source of income for you, okay? So, dapat hindi mo siya tinitignan per trading session. Tinitignan mo siya, for example, per month, okay, or per quarter, per year, no? So, doon ka dapat, okay, so isipin mo, no, meron nga ako nabasa, every trading session is just a piece of a puzzle, no? So, kada trading session, yung isang trading session, hindi nagde-define ng buong trading career mo, no? So it's just a piece of a puzzle, no? Marami ka pang trading session na gagawin. Okay? So yun lang, no? So wag mong titignan per trading session. Kung matalo ka man ngayon, move on. Okay? So next trading session mo, walang connect yung last trading session mo. Okay? So yun yung isipin mo. Alright? So hindi mo kailangan bawiin agad yung talo mo. Okay? So kaya nga napaka-importante na magre-risk ka lang ng maliit, no? So 2% per trade, and for example, naging drawdown mo for that day is 6% na, titigil ka na agad. Okay? So wag mo nga hayaan na lumaki yung talo mo, kasi pag lumaki yung talo mo, ayun nga mangyayari sa'yo. Yung beginner mindset na kailangan mabawi ko na agad kung laki ng natalo sa akin. Kung di ko may mabawi to, bahala na, wala na akong pake, maubos na to, no? Ganun kasi, pag sobrang laki na ng talo mo, ganun yung magiging thinking mo eh. Okay? So wag mo nga hayaan na lumaki ng ganun yung talo mo. Okay? Alright guys, so dito sa Australian dollar against Swiss franc, again, OTC pair, I think pwede tayo mag-enter dito ng up trade, okay? So as you can see, merong chance na magkaroon tayo dito ng bullish engulfing candle, okay? So kapag ito naging red candle, then okay lang, no? As long as, okay, so as you can see, hindi pa nag-cross yung 50% level, okay? So pag ito naging bullish engulfing candle, no? So yung body niya is umangat dito sa body ng previous candle, most likely magko-cross na rin yan, no? Itong RSI, magko-cross na rin siya pataas. Okay guys, so we have entered the trade, okay? So as you can see, gaya ng sabi ko, if this ends up as a bullish engulfing candle, magko-cross na rin yung RSI sa 50% level, since napakalapit niya na nga sa 50% level, no? Alright guys, so we have won the trade, okay? Alright guys, so sa wakas, tingin ko makakapag-enter na tayo dito ng trade sa New Zealand against Swiss franc. Alright? So as you can see, yung sequence ng moving average, tama. Okay, so nag-enter tayo doon ng $100, okay? So nagkaroon ng bearish engulfing candle, okay? But hindi pa nag-cross yung RSI pababa sa 50% level, okay? So hinintay ko muna na mag-cross, okay? So pagka-cross, hinintay natin matapos yung period ng candle na to, then saka tayo nag-enter ng down trade. Alright guys, so we have won the trade, okay? So, magtataka kayo kung bakit dalawang trade yung in-enter natin doon, no? So, because this right here is a high probability setup, no? Kasi, marami tayong confluence, okay? So, hindi lang siya nagkaroon ng bearish engulfing candle, pero ito, kung pinanood nyo yung buong video nung last tutorial natin using this strategy, meron akong binanggit doon na 3-line strike. Okay, so this is a 3-line strike to the downside. Okay, so as you can see, tatlong green candles, no? Tatlong green candles. Then after that, nagkaroon ng bearish engulfing candle. Okay, so anong ibig sabihin niyan? May kita nyo, nagkaroon ng short term na uptrend. Okay, so etong tatlong candles na to, yung unang candle, okay, may kita mo malaki yung body. Pangalawang candle, mas maliit na yung body niya. And yung pangatlong candle, pinakamaliit na body, no? So ibig sabihin, humihina, okay, yung buying pressure. Alright? Then nakakita tayo ng bearish engulfing candle, no? Pagtapos nating makita ng mahinang green candle. Okay, so that right here tells us na ngayon is malakas na yung selling pressure. Okay, so sellers na yung nagdo-dominate. Okay, so most likely the price will continue to go down. Alright? So, yun yung idea ng 3-line strike. Okay, so mas high probability setup siya, no? Kasi yung setup natin, okay, ano yung mga hinahanap natin? Dapat etong tatlong candles, tama yung sequence. Dapat yung RSI mag-cross sa 50% level. So, dalawa. Pangatlo is yung engulfing candle. So, tatlo yun, no? Nabubuo ng confluence natin. Okay, ngayon, magiging 4 dahil merong 3-line strike na pattern. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, mas high probability setup siya. Mas rare siya na makita. Okay? But, of course, it doesn't mean na mas rare siya makita, mas accurate. Okay? But yun nga, no? In my experience, kapag ganito, okay? So, another addition sa confluence, mas naging accurate yung trade. Okay? So, that's why we entered there $100. Okay? Alright, so to be honest guys, I'm quite exhausted already. So medyo matagal yung trading session natin today. Okay, so again, gaya ng sabi ko no, nung last tutorial natin sa strategy na to, medyo mahirap makita ng perfect setup. Okay, so kung wala kang time, using this strategy, kahit isa or dalawang trade lang, that's enough. Right, so try this out guys in the demo account first. So, kung gusto nyo mag-try dito sa Kotex, merong link dyan sa description sa baba. Pwede nyo gamitin yung link na yun para mag-register, and also if you use that link, you can avail 50% bonus. Just use the code KOTEXPHP. So, don't forget guys to like, comment, and subscribe kung may nakita kayong value sa video na to. And keep practicing, keep studying, and see you again on the next one.